All right, we were just getting home from the baseball game and it was a pretty eventful one. They kind of threw Owen in there last minute to be a pitcher. He has not practiced pitching or even done any sort of pitching since he very first started baseball several years ago. So
guys, good morning. Welcome back to our channel. Thanks for hanging out with us. Guys, we are getting an early start on the vlog today. I've got a few hours before I got to be to work, and Terry and I have got a few things we've got to get done. First thing is we got to get the girls to school. They've been busy getting ready. Hair's done, backpack's ready to go. We got our lunches. Carmen, I see that your lunch matches your backpack. Claire, why does your lunch bag not match your backpack?
Because I got that one on Target and I got this one on Amazon.
Oh, your backpack should have came with one. What is going on?
Mine
Okay.
came with one.
I know, so cute. You guys got your smiles ready to go for school?
Yep.
Yeah, Carmen's smile's ready. Claire, where's your smile?
It's not ready yet.
Let's see.
No.
Just try.
She's smiling.
Give us a half smile. That's a frown.
You're welcome.
All right, girls, let's get in the car. Let's go. All right, we were gonna take the rental truck this morning. Finally got a Ford this go around. My truck is now getting the body work done. It is a 2021 Ford, and it is a very nice truck. Whoa, hey. Why are you not in the back seat? That's Mama's spot.
I'm big enough to be up here.
You gotta get in the back seat.
today at school, Carmen is going to be practicing or auditioning for her 4th grade program that's coming up, and she will be, what will you be if you get this part, like the actual narrator or?
Well, I don't really know much about it, but it's just like a speaking part to like introduce like now this class is going to sing that, and then after that this class is going to do yeah.
She would be the narrator for the program.
Okay, so they're gonna break up the narrating between multiple kids, and Carmen is auditioning to get one of those parts today. So super excited and proud of her for being willing to put herself out there and give that a shot.
She's been doing a lot of singing at home as well, getting ready for this, and I'm super excited. When is it happening? How many days away are we?
When is your program?
I think it's on May 18th.
So it's coming right up.
May 18th, in a few weeks.
All right, girlies, have a good day at school. Carmen,
Good luck on that part, Carmen.
Good luck.
Okay.
Excited to hear.
I love you.
See ya, love you too. All right, we got the girls dropped off at school. Clay and I are back home, and we have the boat here. We are getting it all cleaned up and detailed. I don't think we've shown you guys how it looks since we got it fixed. So if you remember, a few years ago we were at Bear Lake, and this whole side of our boat was destroyed at the lake. It accidentally bumped up against the Bingham's boat. They were rocking together and hit right here on this side. So we just had it repainted, had the new decal put on. Austin's been working on getting it all cleaned up and detailed. As you can see, there's still some like dirt and stuff from the sanding. It's got to get all wiped off, but looks brand new.
Well, he's got the inside pretty well cleaned. He's got to come to the outside and look at the outside detailed. But this section where it was fixed definitely looks new. I mean,
Yeah.
it's clean. Put the sticker on there really well and blended it really well. I don't know how they spray it, wet sand it, and then use a buffer multiple times. But we also had the incident on the back with the rudder when we went out to save Austin's boss. We ended up hitting a rock because it was low. The guy was out there just kind of floating on the water, ran out of gas, and we knew it was low, but we took a chance. We went super slow, and you guys know how it goes. No good deed goes unpunished. Well, we hit a rock and kind of cracked the gel coat around our rudder. So the rudder had to be pulled off. They had to sand down, grind down to get to the fiberglass, patch that, and then re-gel coat around it. So a little bit of work, but it's back together, ready to go. I'm gonna get this thing cleaned up, and I'll take a few pictures of it and take it back down to our storage unit.
Inside all clean for the most part. Austin's been working on.
Missing some seats right now.
Austin's been working on getting the floor cleaned. Unfortunately, with sunscreen and things like that, it's a little bit dirty and leaves a few grease spots, but it's looking pretty good. When it sits all winter, it gets very dirty. So Clay mentioned last fall when we put the boat away that we were considering selling the boat. We are still considering that option. We would love a boat that throws a bigger surf wave. Unfortunately, this one just does not throw that great of a surf wave. And also we're just considering selling it because gas prices are super crazy high and there's not a ton of water. We did not get a lot of snow this winter, and that's gonna be a huge problem for our lakes. So we're kind of just weighing our options and seeing what's gonna be the best. It would be a very sad day for us to sell this boat because we've had a boat for over 10 years and it's just become like a huge part of our family. So it would be very sad to sell it and not get something to replace it with, but we're just gonna kind of see how it goes and make the best decision for our family.
Guys, we have had a bunch of errands to run, chiropractor appointments. We had to check on my truck, and the girls are now home. Claire is working on her homework right now, just trying to get it all done. Looks like she's doing some math. Is that correct?
Yep.
Do you have anything else after math?
No.
Ooh, last thing, then she go play. Carmen,
What?
We're all wanting to know, how did your audition go?
I think it went pretty well, but she didn't tell us if we got the part today. Sad.
Ooh, so when? When they gonna send you an email?
Don't know. We'll have to check my Gmail and my email
Okay.
to see if she Gmail or email me about it.
So, but you don't know when?
I don't know when. She said that she would tell us today, but then she totally forgot, so I'm guessing tomorrow or Friday.
Okay. You'll have to let us know, all right?
I will.
Guys, our crazy busy day continues. We have got to get Owen up to baseball. This is his third game. I don't think we've shown his first two, and I don't think you guys would want to see him because they were miserable. The wind was blowing incredibly hard. Terry and I were actually huddled up behind a blanket. Literally, I had like glasses on, and then I think I had like a hoodie, and then I had a blanket like right here. The only thing like visible was my eyes, like this much of my eyes. Terry as well, she didn't have any glasses on. You were just unprotected over there. And so the wind was picking up, and it was blowing like dust from the fields into our eyes, and it was just terrible. Second game, rainy and windy. So finally tonight it's gonna be a little warmer, and we're excited for that.
Owen's first time up to bat, he struck out, as you just saw. Usually it takes him a minute to get warmed up. Hopefully this next round when he gets up to bat, he will actually hit one out into the field. He gets super frustrated, so I'm hoping he's not overly frustrated over there in the dugout, and that he will be able to brush it off and hit the next one. Got a hit, but unfortunately he was thrown out at first base. He just came over and told us they are going to put him on the mound to pitch. He has not pitched since his very first year of playing baseball, which was like, what?
4 or 5 years ago, right?
4 or 5 years ago. He doesn't really love to pitch, but they're going to put him out on the mound and make him pitch a little bit. So this could be interesting. All right, we were just getting home from the baseball game, and it was a pretty eventful one. They kind of threw Owen in there last minute to be a pitcher. He has not practiced pitching or even done any sort of pitching since he very first started baseball several years ago. So a little bit of a blindside for him.
I'm sure he was a little nervous out there.
Yeah, I felt like he did good though for the first time in how many years?
Yeah, 5 or 6. So I'll practice with him a little bit on that. We've got to work on his batting. He's been in a batting slump. In one of his previous 2 games, he had a deep hit into the outfield, and then he had like an infield hit tonight. But we got to get him a little better at hitting. He's getting better at reading the pitches. So as soon as we get his batting down, things will turn around for him.
Owen has another baseball game on Friday. This week has been a little bit crazy with baseball. He's actually going to have 3 games this week, which is very abnormal on top of football. So crazy week for Owen. The girls have horseback riding lessons coming up tomorrow. They're super excited about that. So I feel like with spring, it's just craziness right now.
Go, go, go. Guys, we appreciate hanging out with us. Thanks for watching. We love you. We'll see you guys back here tomorrow.